Steve just killed my fucking villagers and now he's eating at McDonald's and I'm fucking pissed. Steve, what the hell, dude? I just killed my villager! Are you serious right now, Steve? I just killed my villager! Are you serious? Get the hell out of here, dude! Get the fuck out of here!
Yes, I think the Minecraft movie is actually good, and whoever says it's the most disastrous movie they have ever seen, you've got to be smoking some shit. So about 3 days ago, I went to the theater with 3 other friends, and I thought my theater was going to get drone striked. There's been like a ton of these videos of people absolutely freaking out when they see that stupid chicken chalky scene. How do you even get an entire chick? So I thought I was going to get completely drenched in Coke and popcorn. I thought the movie theater was going to look like Stalingrad. But when we got there, it was kind of empty. Probably because we watched it on the 9th and everyone had already watched it. There were probably only 6 other people and there were some children, but overall the theater didn't go berserk. When we got to the chicken chalky scene, nothing really happened other than my friends saying, oh, he said the thing. Now the movie isn't really supposed to target older audiences, no shit, but instead it's supposed to target towards younger audiences. But I think it was still pretty funny. Well, we were just laughing at the stupid shit that Jack Black would say, like, flint and steel, the nether, this is a crafting table. The movie is well aware they're not trying to take themselves seriously, but instead be the most expensive shitpost ever. There's a reason why it's called a Minecraft movie and not the Minecraft movie, because it's not canon and it's not supposed to represent Minecraft as a whole. I kind of wish the movie was entirely animated because it just looks weird having real life people inside of this ultra realistic whatever the fuck this is. It looks like one of those shitty realistic texture packs you would see in 2014. The movie should have taken place entirely in Minecraft instead of some parts being in real life. The CGI was good and I kind of thought the movie would be mostly CGI, but no, there were actually some really good real-life sets they used throughout the movie. And dude, that chicken actually looks so good. What the village, the villagers, the animals, they look good. What I don't really like is how the zombies, the pilgrims, piglins, the evokers, I don't like how they have hands. It looks kind of freaky and it reminds me of Futuristic Hub.
You're dead.
I think it's time for Santa to get out of here. Ho, ho, ho. What the?
Well. It looks like someone needs to go on a diet. Don't worry, Santa. I'll help you out.
Some people were watching the movie on a pirated website, and instead of getting the fully fleshed out, finished version of the movie, they instead got the unfinished version, and oh, that looks so bad. The story and the plot was super weak and it made absolutely no sense, but I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. I mean, there's a guy in the movie called General Chungus. What is this, 2019?
What up, Reddit? It's Kendrick.
I can see how people can hate on it since I don't think it was worth, a decade waiting for this. Also, if you don't know anything about Minecraft, then it's not really gonna make sense to you. For a small portion of the movie, Steve is like this tutorial guy. He's saying things like, an ender pearl, that's a slime block, and the overworld. He's trying to educate the parents and the people who don't know what the fuck is going on. But anyways, I want to get into the characters. I really liked Jack Black as Steve because the way he says things is just funny. There's been rumors that Jason Momoa was supposed to be Steve, but honestly, I prefer Jack Black since he actually plays Minecraft a lot. So in the opening scene, Steve is like this office worker for a fencing company, but he wanted to escape the Matrix or some shit. So then he goes into the mines and finds this weird blue cube thing. It's called the Orb of Dominance. It then opens up this Aether-looking portal to the Minecraft world. He then goes into the Nether with his dog named Dennis, and this is where we meet our antagonist, Malgosha. She's kind of a forgettable character. Her entire goal is to get the Orb of Dominance so she can destroy the overworld. They gave her a little bit of a villain backstory, like she went on the Nether's Got Talent and she wanted to be a dancer but then got booed off stage and her parents told her not to be creative. In the climax of the movie, there's this huge battle between Malgosha and the Piglins versus the Iron Golems and the main characters. Also, this Iron Golem does not exist in the game. What is it doing here? And just like any other villain in any other movie, Malgosha lost, and when she was on the brink of dying, she told Steve, "Hey, come here, I want to tell you something," and then just pulls out a knife and just tries to stab Steve. And she does that like 4 times, trying to trick Steve into being stabbed. And honestly, that scene kind of made me laugh a little bit. So yeah, she's kind of a mediocre character in the story. But you know who else isn't mediocre? Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
By far, Garrett is like my favorite character in the movie. He has like such a fragile ego. He's always trying to make himself look better than others. He was trying to impress Steve with his crafting skills, but instead he made whatever the fuck this is.
Buck chuckets.
Garrett was a video game champion in the 1980s and he's just never grown out of it. He's been living in the past ever since. He owns a video game store in this town called Chugless. Yes, it is the actual town name. I want to kill myself. And he's really bad at finances as he gets an eviction letter. He then goes to some storage auction and this is where we meet the YouTubers. And honestly, I didn't even recognize any of these motherfuckers, except for Dan TDM, of course.
Let's try and go through these buildings right here sideways, and then this will be an absolutely amazing feat if we can do this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is happening. Oh, no, please don't.
But apparently that's supposed to be Mumbo Jumbo, which I never knew he did a face reveal.
Slime blocks is sticky and...
And that's Amphma and LD Shadow Lady. They should have casted more OG Minecraft YouTubers like Stampy Longnose, Captain Sparkles, Sky Does Minecraft. Oh wait, no, never mind. Garrett the Garbage Man has got to be the most invincible character in this movie because he survived a direct explosion from a creeper. He survived an explosion of 128 tons of TNT and he was like gone for a little bit of the movie, and at the very end he comes back without any scratches or bruises. How? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Steve and Garrett, they were like literally doing a 69 position midair while like flying with an elytra, and Steve literally grabs Garrett's ass cheeks. Why is this in the movie? There's this really cool reference in the movie where Garrett becomes friends with Henry, and Henry is just a teenager, by the way, and Garrett claims that he's never had a friend before. He doesn't have any friends his age. And this is actually a reference to Minecraft YouTube. Totally didn't steal this joke from a video that I saw. Speaking of Henry, let's talk about him. Henry and his sister Natalie moves into the town of Chugless after their mom died. Henry goes to school, draws up plans for a jetpack, and he builds it. And when Henry was ready to launch his jetpack, these 2 classmates that have a grudge against him for no reason cuts one of the wires, and when the jetpack launched, it ended up crashing into Chuggy the Chip, which is this mascot for a chip factory, and actually Natalie works there as a social media manager. I don't fucking know. Henry is supposed to represent the modding community. He's supposed to be this very creative person. He combines real life stuff with Minecraft stuff and creates this tater tots gun. I wish they created more stuff combining like real life with Minecraft because that actually sounds cool, but no. This is the only thing they crafted, this stupid gun. He's, I guess, somewhat of a significant character, but you know who isn't significant? Natalie and Dawn. They were like gone for most of the movie because they had to split up and fend for themselves. They're not unlikable, they just don't get a lot of story or screen time. Dawn is this real estate agent and she has like 12 other side hustles and that's it. They don't really contribute shit. Oh yeah, there's a second plot where Jennifer Coolidge fucks a villager. She plays as Marlene and works as a vice principal. When Henry, Natalie, Dawn, and Garrett accidentally step into the Minecraft world, the villager sees the portal and walks in, and he gets teleported into the real world. He walks across the road and gets run over by Jennifer, which honestly, I don't think that was Jennifer's fault. I think that was the cyclist's fault. Then they go on a date together. By the way, Jeb plays as the waitress in the movie. And at the very end, in the post-credits, the villager all of a sudden starts speaking like actual English. This has got to be a shitpost.
You gotta be kidding me, Marlene. This is the guy?
Too late, Clemente. You had your chance.
She's right, Clemente.
What?
Totally blew it. And now I reap the rewards of your mistake. You see, when Marlene's Jeep Grand Cherokee ran me over, I was struck by a love so powerful, it transcended the barriers of conventional speech.
Also, Hero Brian is in the movie and Alex shows up in the post-credits. I think that's pretty cool, I guess. If I'm going to give this movie a rating, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And this is going to be my biggest hot take ever, but I think the Minecraft movie was better than the FNAF movie. Fight me, bitch. But yeah, I do recommend that you go watch it. Of course, everyone has vastly different opinions, so I don't know, it might not be funny to you. It's not going to be for everyone, but in my opinion, I think it was good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. So yeah, I'll see you.
La 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 lava.